Diaz slips as he was attempting to shoot. Pushed up by Luke, but was it out? Or it's in the back of the net, but was that ball out across the end line? He's given it! And this game is over after 120 minutes.
You know, I mean, looking back, you just have to learn from it. You can't change it. You know, whatever controversies around it and whatnot, at the end of the day, the goal stood, Pacific advanced, and they became champions. And I think we can't sit on that and sulk in that loss. We have to now, again, use that. I think we have. I mean, for me personally, you know, you take a couple of weeks at the end of the year, you know, rewinding back to November of 2021, to sulk a little bit and to sit in that, but then you use it to fuel you. And I think we have done that individually and collectively.
It's a tough lesson to learn at that juncture of the year and that important moment. But it's just a reality. You got to do it. You got to take it on the chin and move on. It's a young league, and it's been, you know, 2 out of the 4 years have been kind of crazy with the pandemic, and you had to just deal with it and move on. And it's I think a credit to our club that we've sort of been in that conversation pretty much every year, at least. Like, it's the Cavalry, right? I think it's the team that people would normally say has a shot, and that's great. That's great. That's 4 years like that. That's showing that consistency. It's good, but we also want to show a trophy.
When I come here for the league, my thing is play the CONCACAF. That's my dream with this club for the league. So we're still fighting for that. So I think this is the year. We'll be here like 4 years now in the league. So we feel like we need that for the next step, right?
As good as our tactics are, as how hard the whole group works, we're a family out there. We love being out there together. We fight as a unit. When the going gets tough, we've grinded out results. At the beginning of the season, we had a tough start, and you know that I felt that pressure build on myself. And you know, I've come home, and all of a sudden, we're losing. And so, but as a family, as a unit, we just keep going and fighting. And it's just like, it's so much fun to be a part of. It is so cool. Last time I was with Tommy, as we spoke, we won a national title together, and that's the only reason I come home. You know, it was a big calling card for me. I wanted to come back, and I know how close Cavs have been throughout in the last. Since the beginning, you know, they've been a force to go, but we need that little bit extra to kind of get over the line now, and hopefully I can play a part in that. And it's, yeah, like I said, it's a joy to be back with Tommy, with Mace, and it's why we play. We play for the big game, so it's pretty special to have this run into the playoffs and then go right into the playoffs, and the game doesn't matter.
The whole year is important, but the most important thing is for me is the playoff. We're talking about this, and we try to face every game now like we're talking about playoff games, because normally in the league the last years we're in the top or second place, but in the most important game we don't show up like how we want, right? So that's what we're talking about in the locker room. Take like every game like playoff game.
You know, we'll trust our processes. We'll trust what has given us success this whole time. You know, you take that 28-game season and you obviously condense it down into ensuring that, you know, hopefully we can peak and we can be at our best when it counts. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's you know, 3 matches, right? And if you can get through those 3 matches, then ultimately, yeah, you'll be the one holding the silverware at the end of the year. So we just got to keep doing what has given us success all year long.